Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. This is Alarconic and today we're going to be talking about the new update in Grow a Garden in Roblox. So for this new update, some things were added and some things were kept, like the queen bee. She was kept in this game, but she has extra stuff in her stock, and let's check that out. So in the honey shop, you can see that they added new seeds like lavender seed, nectar shade seed, and they've also added the pollen radar. So the pollen radar, it's kind of important. It only costs 20 honey. It scans and collects nearby pollinated fruits. Now this is useful if you don't want to carry your own fruits and to just collect the pollinated fruits and to trade them in the compressor. Now for the lavender seed and the nectar shade, the lavender seed costs around 3 honey, while the nectar shade costs around 5 honey. And so this is what the lavender seed looks like, and this is what the nectar shade looks like. So you just pick it up, it's a one-time thing, and they're both like a one-time seed, like you just pick it up and then you go sell it. And I also forgot to mention that the nectar shade seed does not grow back. You can only sell it once, you can only get it once, and it sells for around 90,000 cash, which is kind of a lot and it's actually kind of good. And the lavender is the same thing with the nectar shade, does not grow back, and it sells for around 37,000. So that's why the lavender seed costs less honey than the nectar shade seeds. And I also forgot to mention that the compressor, the time that you need to create the honey, like for example, let's give it right here, it is reduced from 3 minutes to 30 seconds, and the time that the queen bee restocks actually reduced from 1 hour to 30 minutes, as you guys can see here, new stock in 30 minutes. So another thing they added, which is the bear. So you're supposed to give it 2 items, which is 3 honey and also pollinated blueberry, and you need at least 0.24 kilograms of pollinated blueberry. So once you give those things, you go over to the bear and then you talk to him, and then you just say let's craft. So when you say let's craft, he's gonna cook something, as you guys can see the color changes, and he's gonna give you a flower seed pack. Now within this seed pack, it's a normal seed pack that gives you like one of the flowers that are found in here, like which contains the queen bee. But one thing to say that this also changes from time to time, so you have to keep on buying different types of seeds and different types of fruits, and to also keep them pollinated so that you can give this and then you craft it and then you get the flower seed. Oh, I also forgot to mention that it's gonna tell you the next item, the honey crafter's crate, once you've given the needed items that you need to craft. So another thing they also added is when you go to the seeds, they actually have a new seed on stock, which is the Ember Lily. It looks like this. I'm not really sure what it looks like in the game because I haven't bought it yet. And it's also prismatic, which makes it like almost the similar or the same to beanstalk seed. I'm not really sure if this is a tree or just like a fruit or like a seed that you just like carry it once, but we're gonna figure that out later. So another thing they added is when you go to the shop, and then you can find new premium anti-bee eggs. Now they cost 1 egg for 150 Robux, and then so on and so forth. And these are limited time, so they're only here for 6 or 7 days, almost like 6 to 7 days. So they contain the premium anti-bee eggs, and they contain these kind of bees. I'm not really sure what they do, but I think you can find more information on them if you search on Google or search on anywhere. So another thing they added is also when you go to the gear shop, you click on show me the gear shop, and then they added something to the end, which is the friendship pot, a flower pot to share with a friend. So I'm pretty sure, actually I'm not really sure because I haven't bought this yet and it keeps restocking. It's also divine, meaning it's gonna be kind of expensive. So what it does is I think you put in a seed, or any kind of seed or any kind of fruit, and then you give it to your friend. So that's why you don't have to steal, you don't have to like pay Robux to steal, you don't have to beg. You can just give this to your friend without having to like put in a lot of effort. Oh, and they also added this thing where you can like people's gardens, and I already have 10 likes. So that's it for this video. There's some new updates which is very nice and very unique, and thank God they added more seeds. And that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like, and also stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Have a good day and please stay safe.